Let's talk about the whole just Pearly things. I guess you could call it drama. Abin preaches distinct for Pearly things. I think it's all marketing. I think that Abba, the brains behind the scenes, planned it all. He has a whole set, a list, everything planned to a T of who he's going to go after and who keeps their channel afloat. I'm not saying that as if their channel is in trouble, but at one point they stated that it was. Right? So, yeah, I think he planned this whole beef with just Pearly things, but I know one thing that just never seemed right about it. The copyright strikes. Yeah, if you're not a fan of just Pearly things, you probably are not aware. But yes, Abin Preach 100% sent copyright strikes to just Pearly things.
Then the other hypocritical thing was in the last month, they copyright struck me 3 times in an attempt to get my channel taken. They sent 3 DNC strikes on reactions that I did 3 years ago. And really, you know, if they had an issue with the content, I wouldn't have even cared if I had to take it down because this was a very low viewed video from 3 years ago. But you really have to ask yourself, was it about the content or was it about that they don't like me and they just wanted to see me go?
That's crazy. That is insane. Knowing how much they cried about Fresh and Fit, right? Among other things, but mostly about the copyright strikes, for them to do the same thing.
Recently, they decided to copyright claim the video that we did in response to their apology. So imagine being like, yo, we fuck up, we take accountability, we're sorry. Okay. Yeah. We're like, oh, this is how we feel about your apology. Copyright claim.
And to laugh about it, knowing that everyone hates Pearl. No one's gonna really criticize them for it. That's crazy. And it's an abuse of power. And like I always say, power corrupts. These guys seem corrupt as hell.
Like, if that was an option, or I don't know how YouTube's backend would do that, but
it's just so crazy because I just noticed that Just Pearly Things reacted to one of my videos a year or 2 ago, and it was 90% of her video. So now I get
this explains it then.
To remove it.
Okay, that justifies it then.
No. Papa Gut, that is not accurate. No, that's not a good excuse. What do you mean? He's representing that wrong. You see, I was watching Just Pearly Things for a while, right? A little bit less now, but back then more when she was doing reactions. That's what she did. Red pill reactions. Similar to, the plethora of other channels who react to Abin Preach that don't get copyright striked. Let's give an example. D. Chanel, who will react to a whole entire video from Abin Preach.
Like that. And I'll be honest with you, since the first day I heard that stuff, I never believed it.
I did.
You did?
Yeah, because it depends on what they mean by that. Because I think that you guys are saying you want to mean the same thing, but you're saying differently, but it doesn't sound, the marketing is off of what they say. Okay? What I mean by that is, you don't think they do this for themselves. You think they're doing this for others. And what they say is, I'm doing this for me, for my insecurities. But your insecurities are stemmed and are rooted into what other people are thinking. And the reflection of what you think you're doing this for others with a lot of steps. That's what it is.
We're not saying the same thing. The reason is this. The motivation is completely different. What I'm alleging is that you're doing it for social acceptance. What they're alleging is that irrespective of how anyone else would feel about it, they would still get the same surgery. I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true either. Yeah.
So that's what
you're right about that part.
And the reason why I feel like it's very different is like if we were all just autonomously doing these things for ourselves, there would be no reason for us to be all appealing to the same beauty standards. Me and Preach are old enough to at least see the beauty trends change from the 90s onward.
100%.
And I always say this, the reason why everyone's in the gym squatting, the reason why everyone wants a fat ass, or they want to get BBLs is hip hop. As hip hop got more popular, that trend and that thing became more and more appealing. Because if you trust me, go look at a lot of the models in the 90s, everybody was trying to lose their ass. Everybody was trying to make sure they had no ass. They were all trying to look at Pamela Anderson and inflate it. That's all they wanted to do. So you saw the change, and you saw everyone's surgeries and everyone's desire to change. Even the whole hourglass thing. This is like a lot of the stuff that we were really pushing.
Get the fuck off my phone.
So I never believed it because I've seen the way people's minds have been changed in regards to what they find appealing. And I'm like, I have to ask, when you get a BBL, okay, and you're risking your life to get this surgery, are you just spending all day staring at it in the mirror and being like, this was worth risking my life for? I don't believe that. I just don't believe that you look. Yeah. I don't believe that. That's not what happened. That's not. Let me ask you one simple question. How come you don't see a bunch of lesbians getting BBLs every day? How come you don't see the lesbos getting their titties on the same way for everyone? I'm not saying they don't have their own stuff that they do, but it's really to confirm to like the butch stereotype or stuff like that.
No strikes. She never got one from Abba and Preach. But just Pearly Things does? Could it be that Abba and Preach were the ones that were emotional? That they were sensitive, not fresh and fit? Could that be the case? Seems to be so, but no one's gonna call it out. Abba could just go on a Destiny stream to, I guess, thousands of watchers, hundreds of thousands, I should say, based off the clip re-upload, and just admit to this and nothing. This is what woke people do. They get away with it. They could just go, oh, little old me, I didn't do nothing. Look at that guy over there, fresh and fit as evil. Yo, that's crazy, bro.